Okay, so hi, how are you guys? Today I worked my butt off in my house. Um, I cleaned Sierra's toys out, which was hard because she didn't want to get rid of anything, and we did. Well, we really didn't go through her. We just kind of like put them downstairs, but she's downstairs, she would play with them, and they're not all over her room, and I'm not cleaning her room 24/7. So obviously downstairs 100%, but there's just bigger, there's just more space. Anyways, besides that, I got rid of a mirror that was broken. It was pretty huge. It was like, it was really, really big. So that's by the trash. Um, and then after that, I I changed my toilet seat because my mom, she bought a toilet seat that was like one of those soft toilet seats. Sierra liked it when my mom had one in her house, so my mom thought, I'm gonna buy you one. So we've had that for about a year, and I thought, I want to go back to my old one. So I did. I went back to my old one, and that was hard. That was like the hardest thing I've ever had to fix in the house was changing the toilet seat because the screws kept like getting stripped. And it was really hard, really frustrating. And then at the last one, I got so frustrated, I just cut it off. I just like cut through the little plastic screw, and I cut it off, and I put the new one on, or actually the old one back on the toilet. And then after that, my boyfriend went to his mother's house. So from so when he was gone, I did laundry, cooked dinner, and I cleaned the backyard. While I was cleaning the backyard, my friend texted me, and she told me if I needed a part-time job, and I told her, well, of course I need a part-time job. I can't just sit here making videos all day, praying that they work out. So I'm going to be working at a daycare soon, so I'm not going to be making videos um, all the time. I'll be mostly working, coming home, probably watching Shay Carl, or the Shay Cards or something. Or I just I watch her videos. It's kind of weird to see I just seen in the Shay Carl's videos. It's like seeing Raymond from Everyone Loves Raymond in Frasier. You know what I'm saying? It's a little awkward. It throws you a little bit. But yeah, so I won't be making videos because nothing will be happening. Nothing interesting anyway. So that was my day. And now I'm doing laundry. So my day's not over yet. I have 10 minutes. 10 minutes till America's Got Talent comes on, which I love, 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 love that show. Can't express how much I love it. So that's what my day was like today. Also, I can't wait to start working again. I haven't been in work. I went to school for 9 months, so it's been over a year since I've had a job. I went to school to be a veterinary technician, and let me put this up here more so you guys can see better. Okay, so I went to school to be a veterinary technician. I went for 9 months, and then they wanted my GED. I should have told them in the beginning I didn't have my GED, but whatever. So actually, I can go back to school tomorrow if I wanted to, but it's hard to go to school, come home, be out of the stuff that you need, because you're not working. I can't work and have a job at the same time because I do have my daughter. So that's just gonna happen. So that's gonna be on hold for a little while. I have until September to go back to school. So I think I'll be working for a couple of months, save up some money, and then I'll go back to school. Finish. I only have like a month left, I think, to go back to school. So I want to do that. So I need to call tomorrow and see how that works because I just need to do that. But see, the thing with school is like, okay, I have a month left of class, of just sitting in a classroom. Um, but then we have to do 6 weeks of actually going to a veterinary clinic and doing what you learn in class. And if they like you, they'll hire you. If they don't, they won't. And it's very hard to get a job right now. So I'm not sure if I'm even going to go back to school. It's a good idea, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be trying to go back to school, trying to do everything, but working, it's like, I'd rather work. I'd rather have money, be able to take care of my bills and what I need than going back to school. And I guess I'll just be payments on my loan or, I don't know. But it's like, I wish I could have just finished school, but that's when my heart problem started. So I was having really bad attacks and going to the hospital like every other week, and it sucked. So I kind of just like backed up from that. And I was like, okay, I need to just go home, chill out, find out what's wrong with me. And they're still doing tests. Like it's been almost um, 6 months, and they're still doing tests. They're still trying to find out what's going on with my stomach now. Other than that, I'm supposed to go to Florida in September. And I really want to do that. I really want to take my daughter to SeaWorld. I really want to buy a video camera. I think that's what I'm going to do with my first check because I really, really want one. And I'm going to get one because I want to, I do want to make vlogs. I want to be like walking to work and making vlogs for you guys. Yes, I do say that to work. Because I don't have a car. I don't even have a license. I'm 23 years old without a license. Help me! Um, But, yeah, so I want to be making vlogs every day. I want to do it. I want to, like, be out in the world doing my vlogs, doing what I got to do, um, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll be working for 2 weeks before I get a check, and then I'll be buying a video camera. I want to get one that's little, that I can just plug into the computer itself, so we'll see about that. We'll see what I do with my first check. Other than that, nothing is going on. I'm glad I'm going to go back to work. I haven't been working for so long. It feels like a decade. I was working at this one daycare, and I worked there for like 3 months. And then I had this huge water leak in my living room. And so, like, it was leaking on everything electronic, so I had to, like, move everything out of the way. And then I called, my landlord, and I was like, okay, I have a huge leak. I need to go to work, but I have this huge leak. My landlord said, well, you can't leave until a guy gets there because if anything's missing from your house when you're gone, we're reliable and we don't want to do that. So you have to be there for him to fix it. And this leak was so bad, like it would fill up a big like tub in like 10 minutes. So I couldn't go to work that day. So I called my job and I was like, look, I have this leak. I can't leave my house. Um, what do I do about that? So, they said, okay, well, we're going to put you on suspension. I was like, oh, great. Yeah, so it's either my house or, my job. And actually, they fired me from that. They made a 2-week suspension and they fired me, which was not cool. So I'm going to be working at a different daycare. I actually worked at a different daycare after that. I worked there for about 4 months. And the reason why is because they had me babysitting or like watching like 6 kids, no, 13 kids to myself, and they were all infants in diapers. And I didn't agree with it. I was like, I need more help because if my back's turned towards the other kids and I'm changing diapers all day, how am I supposed to be watching kids? Well, I got, let go for that too. So I think this job, I'm going to shut my mouth, do what I got to do, and fight through it. And you know what? If I have health problems, my health is going to have to come second. Because I can't keep living in this house day after day after day after day after day and always needing something. So I've been talking for 9 minutes, which is really crazy. Because it just went by so fast. I had so much to talk about. Anyway, so leave in the comments below and have a great night.